paying their ass off. They had the workers. After everything, after 20, 30 years, they will come and say, that place, the government needed it. We didn't give it to you we leased it for 30 years now. So we want to build a better now. No, we are going to give you another place. You are hard workers now. When you praise a bingo, if you have a dog, just call him. That is how they take us. And you take it as a complimentary, no compliment. You continue harden, working hard. Na Europe, itinye na container, send the workers. Go carry that money, and you look at it and you abandon it. Say anyway, let me start again. Nobody cares for us. It is high time we have a retrospect, internal, deep retrospect. That is why we are doing what we are doing. I'm talking about the influence of government on the population. For your information, government is the only major entity with which people's lives are built or destroyed. That is it. People's life could be built or destroyed using government. Is only an organization which can destroy people or build people. It's the major organization. That is government. That is what we should understand. Look at when Erufai was the minister of federal capital. How many Igbo properties he destroyed? Just look at one tiny man, good for nothing. Something Buffet Atlantic Ocean, Gafe Pacific, even enter Antarctica, and suffer, build everything, come and build. Just one skinny, filthy idiot. We just use a signature and say, this thing, bulldozer, go and remove that thing because it's illegal. Direct. He can put anything because he don't like you, and you'll be crying. You know something more than him. You are more intelligent than him. You are more educated than him. But he's the government. Direct. Yeah, do you understand? That is why we have to go for government. We cannot do it in Nigeria setting. It is impossible. That is why we have to start from scratch in order to restore our own government that will be accountable to us, that will be working for us, that will be protecting us. Do you understand? Because as long as Nigeria is concerned, any Igbo man, anywhere you are in this world, you're on your own. Do you think that is a good thing? You're on your own. The same way the Jews, they were there. They themselves, they have their Jewish groups, or like us. Because anywhere you are, when a meeting in the Allah, when meeting in the Owe, when the Mbise, when the any place, community meetings. Does that serve anything to protect you? The Jews, they did like that. They are in Greece. When they were in Greece, they have their Jewish community. Anywhere Portugal, they have but does that prevent them from being killed? No government is backing them up. No government to protect them. Do you understand? Until they found out their problem, that look, all this wealth we are looking, all these buildings we have, Shylock, please, this building cannot save you. Let us look for our government that will save us. That is the situation we are in today. We misunderstand. We are naive and ignorant about government. Do you understand me? That is why we have checked 360 degrees and seen that there is no way you can influence anything from the Nigerian setting. It's impossible. That is why we have to do our own thing. We have to restore our lost nation called Biafra, so that we take charge of our destiny. Do you understand? Governments almost certainly originated with the need to protect people from conflicts. You understand? And to provide law and order. Governments almost certainly originated with the need to protect people from conflicts and to provide law and order. Right from the onset, as human beings started developing from Homo erectus, Neanderthals, to current to Homo sapiens, people now, instead of living as just small family groups, where the man, the most powerful, is the head, maybe a family of 5, 10. People started gathering in an urban area, living side by side. That is when they understand that there is need for government. The earliest known government in this world, the oldest, they call it the Sumerian, ancient Mesopotamia, about 4500 to 1900 BC. The Sumerians, Ndibu, where, according to the old book, where Abraham came from, the land of Ur. Ndibu, who are these people? It is our people also. Ndioji, we are part of Ndibu. We are part of it. That was the earliest or the first known government. That time, Mesopotamia. Do you understand? When people started understanding that, look, as a group, individually, family level, we cannot defend ourselves. But as a group of people, we can do things together, arrange ourselves, and bring out maybe one person or a group of people and give them little more power, so that we'll be organized. That is government, simple and short. Something that Nigeria cannot do, is incapable of doing, organizing a government today. Do you understand? So, government forms system or systems which shapes the citizens. Therefore, government is the God we are seeing. Governments have the capacity to influence the population. When you look at the character of a population, particular population, from there you will know their type of government. Exactly. From there you will know the type of government they are. Like in Nigeria, where there is impunity, where somebody will just carry a gun or knife and kill another person. Nothing. And after they will say, no, it's a political talk, and that's it. Police will come and take him, and the following day he is out. That is how Nigeria is. That is how the government is. And the population are, just like in Nigeria, you see that people are mad without recognizing that they are mad. Almost all people are mad. I'm telling you honestly. They exhibit one form of madness or the other. That is the influence of the government on the population. Because it's an irresponsible government, irresponsible system that they put in place. Do you understand? All these things are the reason why we have opted, we have chosen, in order to remove ourselves from this devilish, demonic system called Nigeria. Because if you want to put an angel. Forget about what people are. Peter B, if you go there, you will do. If you go there, you become what they want to do. They can put an Igbo man there so that Nigeria I blame. What can they get blame? But that by that time, Britain, in order to continue amalgamating Nigeria, a bomb everybody back to Stone Age. Do you understand? I got to go on. Nigeria. Okay. You are going to just look at good luck Jonathan during his time. They frustrated him. The caliphate frustrated him to the extent he have to bow out of office in shame. Obama directly gave order that Goodluck Jonathan have to go. Direct. This is the lobbying, the power the caliphate has in Nigeria. They lobby. They use our money. That they are not there for Nigerian thing. Oh, it is the people, the zombies, mostly the indigenous people in that quagmire called Nigeria. They are the people that are mistaken, that are hallucinating. But the caliphate know what they are doing. They are using Nigerian resources in order to lobby for the caliphate, for the Fulani caliphate in Africa. Why did they oblige this guy, Babangida, to give $21 billion? Do you know what it means? To the OIC. Is obligation from the caliphate. Do you understand? And Babangida confessed that if he didn't annul the election, no matter that this guy won, K.O. Abiola, he won, it's clear. But if he didn't annul the election, the caliphate will kill him. He said it in his confession. He said it in an interview. Now, who are you to go and make repair Nigeria? Who are you? Who are you? You are just in a cloud cooker land, hallucinating. Do you understand? Hallucinating. I'm talking about the influence of governments on the population. Show me the population, and I will tell you the type of government they have. Show me the government, and I will tell you the type of population they have. That is exactly what is happening in this world. That is the rule in this world, is the reality. Okay, let me continue. Family, system, or government and religion are the three main factors that shapes individuals. I say family. It starts from the family, from the government, that is the system, the government, and the religion are the main three factors that shapes individuals. But government overrules and controls all others in this modern time. Government influences the character of her population. Therefore, government is the God we are seeing here on earth. Do you understand? When you are praying for light to come, oh, let NEPA take light. Why is there no light? Because of government. That is it. When you are praying for work, oh, I have masters, everything is but no work, no money to start up my business, and you start Okada. Every morning you live in church, or you live in mosque, or you pray 10 times a day as a Muslim. As a traditionalist, that is what the factor that holds you to ransom is the government. You don't understand. I'm telling you today, it is the government and nothing more. Because government, an organized system, that is government, is capable of providing for the people. An organized government is capable of at least making policies that are friendly, that will make people to progress, circulate money. Do you see this money that the politicians are looting? All you hear in radio and television is this one arrested for 15 billion naira fraud, and after he is bailed and he was fined for 100 million naira, and he paid that money standing in the court and run and go away. Finish. Another person, on daily basis. All those money is what's supposed to be circulating to the population through a controlled mechanism. You understand? So that if you, as a startup, if you want to enter into your private business, you can easily take money. Do you understand me? People don't understand. You can easily obtain capital from any bank. It is the organization, the government, that should do it. And when you, without no single, as an entrepreneur, with no single interest, They give it to you, no interest, no interest. But all this money have been looted. Looted every time you are hearing it in the news. Oh, corruption. Nnamdi loot. Oh, they are storing. Any politician that enters, he will first of all go and build a very big vault in a hidden place. You know the Fulani, some of them, they are politicians. They will go somewhere and build a warehouse. Maybe in a remote village, they will build a warehouse with state-of-the-art equipment, very strong. You think that they are going to start something or the other. You don't know that it's a warehouse for packing money, cash. That is Fulani for you. I'm telling you, it is in the north. They build big warehouse, loading cash there, cash, not bank itself, cash. For you to know how bad it is. Money that should be circulating to the people, money that should be helping. Once you have any idea to do something, now you have access to fund direct without interest. No, they will not tell you bring a collector, bring this and that, bring something bigger than the money. That is lack of government. That is how crime increases. That is the way the population of Nigeria are being influenced by, I don't know, that demonic thing they call government. It's not government, because there is no government in Nigeria. When you cannot obtain justice, somebody steps on your right, and now you go to look for solace in the courts, in the police, or reaching the police because that person, he has money more than you. Now they take you, you become the the victim. They change the case. You have to pay to bail yourself. Tomorrow, are you going to go there again? You will start looking for alternatives. I watched a horrible video where a photo of two soldiers that were beheaded, and I listened to the conversation. I think a friend of them called the phone number of those beheaded soldiers, a couple. It doesn't matter who suffered it, but sometimes they should test. They should test what they are causing others. I listened to the phone conversation. The woman called the phone, and another person picked. He said, "Where is my friend, the owner of the phone?" He said, "Are you a soldier?" He said, No, I'm just their friend. I'm a civilian." He said, "Okay, what happened?" He said, "I killed them. Therefore, I chop off their head." We don't solicit for killing, but they have been killing people with impunity. The other time, they opened fire at the Zombe, Nigerian military, slaughtering people as they are sleeping in their houses. And all that the Nigerian military, the spokesperson Nwachukwu will say, he told them, because the video came and went viral, how they take machine gun, start shooting, went to a village, start shooting on every house. People were falling as they were sleeping for nothing. Now all the Nigerian military will say is told the soldiers, do not carry phones again. The phone is banned. Don't video any action. That is all. Now, God, how will you feel if you are the victim, the direct victim of that heinous crime? What the Nigerian military, all they could say is no, because they're saying that there is no way they can deny and call them fake soldiers. It's clear. Because they always deny these are fake soldiers, these are not our men, it's a lie, it's a doctored, but they see that it was clear. So all they could say is they should, Nigerian military, if you're on active service, don't use phone again. It's banned. So that when they commit atrocities, no person will video them. There will be no proof. So that unknown gunman that carried the phone, he said, I killed them. And the guy was crying. He laughed. He said, so he used to pay you, right? Do you see what of the people, the victims of this military, the Nigerian military, those they call bloody civilians, they call gun and shoot for nothing. So they are not human beings. Is that what you're telling me? They don't have blood. They don't have brothers and sisters. These are sons and daughters of people. These are husbands and wives of people. These are people that have feelings like you. You need to feel it. Do you see the influence of governments on the population? It turns people, bad government like Nigeria turns people into monsters. And that is what we are witnessing today. The clip I played before, one politician, my senator, is telling the elites that the time will come, which is fastly approaching, even is now, that the elites, the politicians, they can no longer, where they are ruling is Abuja and Lagos. Do you understand? That is their radius and circumference. They can no more travel, by road from Abuja. You go by road to say, no. It doesn't happen again. It is stifling on them. Don't worry. A time will come when any politician will come out in order to campaign. People is coming. It's coming everywhere. People are loaded with gun now everywhere. When you come out to campaign, this and you will not know how people will come and you spray everybody with bullets, because that is what they saw. This is what the government saw in Nigeria. Decades and decades of suppression, decades and decades of bad governance, decades and decades of injustice, and they think that it will continue like that. It's impossible. For every action there is equal and opposite reaction. The evil that the government of the so-called elites in Nigeria has committed, there should be an equal repercussion. Everybody is bracing up. That is the reality. The man said that a time will come, because Nigeria basically has failed. When policemen are no longer, they are no longer coming out to do their job because they are afraid. Because there is no budget for them. Nigerian police buys their uniform. You understand? Nigerian police buys their uniform, buys everything that they are using. Nigerian police. Because there is no budget for them. A place, a police station where 100 police people are supposed to be. Now there will be only one vehicle for all of them. How do you think is possible? Because they loot everything dry. Because the caliphate is in power. What they want is not, what concerns them is not about development. It's about conquest. Loot money in order to conquer, to finance the conquer. They loot money in order to influence BBC, in order to influence the president of America, in order to bribe the senators, American senators, in order to bribe anyone around the world, bribeable. Therefore, when are they going to think about your development? It is a high time for Nigeria to fall, to completely explode. That is what you are waiting for. Do you understand? One spokesperson, Nigerian military spokesperson, what do you call him? Is it Nwachukwu? He said that IPOB is maligning because the Igbos in the military, high-ranking Igbos in the military, they have been relegated. Not only military, police, DSS, all of them, their spokesperson are mostly Igbos. They don't even know when meeting is done, or just look at our communique, or come and say it in Channels television. Speak it, pronounce it, finish, and he don't know details. He said Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, spokesperson, Nigerian Army. He said IPOB maligning Nigerian Army. How are you maligning Nigerian Army? What they are doing, the atrocities they are committing. The Nigerian military never deviated from the British colonizers, the British colonizing way of doing things in Nigeria. Because when you study history, you see that it is still the continuation of the colonization. Where at any slightest provocation, even no provocation, the military will enter into a city or a village and clear, burn everything, kill everybody they can see. That is what is going on. Where, you know, the Nigerian, look at Boko Haram, they say they are de-radicalized. They put them back, send them back into the Nigerian military. The other day I read the news about one Jibrin, a Nigerian soldier, serving Nigerian soldier, that used to go lead operations for Boko Haram to attack in Kaduna, Yobe, many places in the north. And he was seen. He is seen visibly, conspicuously seen. The Nigerian military can no longer hide him. So they arrested him and killed him and said that he killed himself. You see a devilish government like this, you want to come and repair? You know, they know the truth anyway. What matters for them is to answer His Excellency, the Honorable, His Excellency, the President of Nigeria, for 4 or 8 years. That is only what matters to them. And ride in a presidential motorcade, presidential magazine. I mean, what do you call it? The presidential car. That is what matters for them. That is what they count. Going to meet presidents all over the world to be given the red carpet reception. That is only if they say, I will fix Nigeria in 10 days. Didn't the Minister of Works, Fashola, when they were campaigning in 2014, he said that any government that cannot give fixed light, electricity in Nigeria under 6 months, that he should be stoned they should stone them out of office. And when he entered office, now he changed. He said Nigerian power shortage is not something that a human being can fix. Do you see it? How they take, because they look at Nigerians as zombies. They are ignorant. That is why I'm talking about influence of government on the population. Now, as I was saying, family, system or government and religion are the 3 main factors that shapes individuals, but government overrules and controls all others in this modern time. Government influences the character of our population. Therefore, government is the God we are seeing here on earth. This is the reason why the priority is to first of all set up a good government, that is a good system that is of us and for us, not an imposed government for foreign interests. We want to set up our own system, restore our nation, whereby the government will be for us, by us and for us, not Fulani imposed hope or them, not people that when they win governorship in Anambra, they will run, first of all, run to pay obeisance to the Sadwana of Sokoto, to ask him what he wants them to do in Anambra, to ask him what he wants to do them to do in Bayelsa, to ask him, that is we are under colonization. I'm telling you, if you don't know it, you know it today. I'm talking about influence of government on the population. Government is very powerful. That is why the Fulani, they go direct to the seat of power anywhere they are, because they know that once they have that seat of power, every other thing no more. They will be using the state's power, state resources, state finance, everything states, or enjoying state immunity in order to carry out their atrocities. You understand? It's just like a story whereby a couple, it's just a story, a couple, they had problems. So the woman say, want to divorce, say, oh, no, I cannot continue in this marriage. And they say, okay. The husband say, okay. The court, they went to court. The court asked the woman, okay, pick the whole properties of your husband, pick anyone you want. He started picking. I picked the house in so place. This house is from me, I want it. And this car, and this property. And then he pick, the husband was waiting. When they finish, the wife finished, they say, okay, He pick virtually everything. Now they say the husband, which means, what do you pick? He say, my lord, I want to pick. I say, what do you want to pick? Because the remaining is for you now. He say, nothing remain. But what I pick, I pick my wife. So virtually, once he pick his wife, every other thing the wife has is for him. It's under him. That is what the Fulanis are doing. They go direct to the seat of power. Now start encouraging you. One boy, both are hard working. Oh yeah, work hard. That Alhaji, because Igbos are working hard, they make friends to them. If you go to Alaba International Market, they dash him virtually everything he wants. They dash him, he doesn't buy. Because somebody that has power with somebody now, people now one boy, it's not the same thing. Because if you struggle hard, the person that has power have a decision over your life, over your properties. That's the thing. That is why they make friend Igbo. In Alaba, the man standards, we should understand when ekele greeting turns into insult. We should understand the difference also. When greetings turns into insult, somebody will say, nah, good morning. Nah, I'm not saying good morning now. Nah. Okay, now you know that time is turning into insult. That is what they are doing to us, but in a political way. Nah, Igbos are hard workers. Even if you push them, destroy all their goods within the next 1 year, they think as if nothing happened. I now come to our land, people are dying out of stress. I need bear this burden. It is high time we understand the influence of government on the population. That we need government. We need to have our own government in order to chart our own path. That is it. Organization. Stop being ridiculed with this in Igbos and Awambo. It will need to compliment. No. They are mocking you. Do you understand? They are mocking us. That is it. They push us, you build, they destroy. You build, they destroy. And after they mock you in a bumper. When are you going to get sense? When? When are you going to get sense, please? What we preach here is common sense and nothing more. We want to revolutionize our way of thinking. We want to revolutionize our behavior, our characters, so that we start thinking, reading, making meanings out of everything. Not naga pushi and these zombies. And you hard working. Work more hard, eh? Work more hard. If you are bringing your goods from Lagos to Onitsha, hard worker. Every 100 meters, police will, hard worker. You settle. He settle. If you want to complain, say, nah, no people like you. They full everywhere. They are not one born. Don't you know that governments have the capacity to make broad changes to monetary and fiscal policy that affects your daily lives, including raising or lowering interest rates? Do you understand that? And this thing has a huge impact on business. When you borrow money and they give you 50% interest to pay or more than in a bay, even if you are tomorrow, anything that happens, it doesn't concern them. They come and collect your collateral. It's government. Don't you understand that? And before you know, the person will go and commit suicide or die. Do you understand? Governments can intervene when you that is using ordinary hand and the other person that is using either crane or trolley system, who will be more productive? Let me ask you. The government is just like trolley. They make things easy. They put policies that should positively influence the population for productivity. But no way, because people don't know. Many of us don't think, many of us Biafrans, mostly Igbos, we don't even know that government, there is something, you can gain something from government until we travel outside. We didn't know. Before we thought that, oh, government is an entity for himself, and you, an individual, you should suffer from birth till you die. That is rubbish. Do you understand? It's a primitive way of thinking. Today, without government, you can't achieve anything. Do you understand? Without government. You know, anything, if you are looking for one paper or the other, for example, using zoo passport outside, anything, they will tell you, go and bring one paper, this and that from the embassy. Why? In order to legitimize what you are doing. Do you see government? Do you see it? But our people think that no, the Israelis, they thought like this. That was the reason why they stayed for more than 2,000 years under captivity, being apolitical, thinking that they can make it. Now, yes, we are hard-working set of people. We have talent, we have brain, we can make it. But anytime they build, their hosts will destroy and kill them. They will run and start building again. They will destroy, and the same thing, it continues being cycle, just like what is happening to us. People what about Ebola? Those people, fire disaster victims. Do we hear about it again? The one they sent to one Ohaneze Ndibo chieftain in Lagos to go and start blaming the victims, telling the Igbo people there that it's you people that are talking. You talk too much. People that are having pain, he's talking to them. Do you see? Do you know why wickedness abounds in on oppressed people? Let me tell you, it's just like slaves. If you see a slave dealing with his fellow slave, you will bow, because first of all, he's not happy. He wants to demonstrate. He releases his frustrations on somebody. And once he sees that he's a fellow slave, hey, somebody that public property, no person cares for him, he will deal with the person, a fellow slave. Do you understand? Because he has to release his frustrations. That is what is happening. When you see that, they are the wicked against, because everybody, they are slaves. We are under slavery. in Nigeria. But our politicians, if they tell you what they are going through, you will not believe it. Forget about their artificial faces and talks. Internally, what they are going through in the hands of the caliphate is too much. Sometimes they even pour them. If they go to the Kanu or Kaduna, privately they can urinate and pour it on them. Say, "I'm not here, you Rochas or Korot, Dambanza, sorry, they will insult the mother, the grandmother, say, "Look at you bastards in the race." They will insult everybody. And that one, we say, "Go and we expect you, we make you, and we will pull you down if you don't do it." Go and make sure that you deal with these people. And with that he will come back to us and start dealing with us. You don't know that Abarayoto in the secret, in the home, share your photo, say, "I'm not here, you are nothing. We made you." When you see that, you hear them praising the caliphate. You hear Atoeze praising Buhari when they were campaigning. You hear them telling them that it's the Fulani that made me also. Do you know what they passed? In their individual privacies in the north. You don't know what they passed. What they passed through. The way they humiliated them. They dehumanized them. Now telling them that we made you, we can kill you and nothing will happen. Because that you are slaves in your hand. They will talk to them the way that they want to even die. So when they come, they use that annoyance dealing with us, fellow slaves now, fellow monkeys. But IPOB, we are here in order to change all this status quo by first of all enlightening us, enlightening your brains in order to understand what it means to form a government, what it means government. Do you understand? Government influences our daily lives in many ways, such as it takes action on social issues, it builds infrastructures, it makes laws for the benefit of the people and implements them all. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to buy a car, a sports car that you cannot drive to your community, to your village? Do you know what it means? Because of road. Do you know what it means when you, with your G-Wagon, you go and stock in a poto? You that is a nation, you have to come down into poto. Do you know what humiliation is? Do you know that type of humiliation? Do you know what it means? That is why everybody must join in order to restore Biafra, to demolish Nigeria. That is it. The pain is too much. What is happening? Because let me tell you, the killings that are happening in our land. Do not forget that these politicians, as Dr. Paul Apoki said, they are old serpents. Old serpents, they know how to fight. As they know that they cannot break IPOB, they know that they cannot break Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, neither towards him, neither by him. They are looking for IPOB leadership, but no person gives them any damn. Every time the politicians are looking for leadership. Now how can we talk to these people now? But no way. So now what they did is to mix confusion, to join people, hire. They have the money, they hire people, they buy people. People break it for Nigeria now. They are charge everywhere. Just give them what they'll tell them what to do. If you see anybody, go to the bar and kill people. So that as you are killing, be talking that we are ESN. Just is finish it. Video it. Tell them that we are killing you because we are ESN. We are IPOB. Oh, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are all the warriors, serpents you see. They know how to fight.
na ntị o na ebe nwata na-ebe akwa na-arụ aka ma ọ bụrụ na isi nne ya egbu anọ ya isi nna ya ga-anọ ya. Nna m anyị na-ajụ na ntị na-atapịa raa ụvụrụ ya mee ihe niile taa nkwọbi chai ịhụnanụ ka o dowara anyị na otu ihu anyị niile ji dịka ihu nnama. Onye ọbụla na-akpazi agwa ka nnama, obere ihe gị sọ mmadụ mpi, obere ihe iwe ewe gị ka anyị lọtakwanụ na ejiri mara anyị. Eji na ụda na nwanne atụnyere nwa ose ehi Igbo ewu Igbo ka anyị chọrọ. Ọ bụrụ na ịbụ onye atamata dị n'ọnụ tumuọchị ịbụ tapias and lopias ṅụpias na ihe niile, ngwanụ baa ihe ga-egbuwa azụ na mmiri, zụ nwa ọkụkọ Igbo gbawa nkochewa n'ime mmiri vụtawa ya, n'ihi na mgbe rice na-adịghị anyị alaghị eri mkpụrụ chi egwu. Anyị agwakwala gị Fero ha na-amaghị Josef gakwa ịbata n'ọgbọ. Onye sikwanụ na ngụ adịghị ire, nwanne were n'aka gị gbaa onwe gị oso mara otu ofe ya dị, marakwa n'otu ngụ ga-adị n'anya gị. Ozi a si n'aka ndị nwe obodo na ndị na-ahazi obodo n'okpuru onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, oke nwa nke izizi n'ala ọwụwa anyanwụ na-abịara unu. Osisi hara ọnụ anaghị akụgbukwa mmadụ ọnụrụ.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alu province of Biafra London. Today is the second day of May 2022. Do not forget that tomorrow, being the 3rd of May. My goodness me, Mazi. I don't know. I hope my voice is coming out because somebody inboxed me, but I check now, my voice is coming out on the app. Please confirm to me that you are listening to me, you are hearing my voice. It's only on Facebook that I'm still you are listening to me, you are hearing my voice. It's only on Facebook that I'm still you are listening to me, you are hearing my voice. It's only on Facebook that I'm still So we must continue. I think my voice should be coming out right now because everything is okay now. My voice should be coming out right now. Yes. My voice should be coming out right now. I didn't know what was the problem, but I will take a general because this problem is of late. I don't know, honestly. I don't used to have all these problems. We must continue. Yes, we must continue. He's coming. My voice is coming out now because he's showing me green light. He's showing me green light. So we must continue. So yes, my voice is coming out. I'm hearing it. So as I was saying, do not forget that tomorrow our head of the Directorate of States of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi, will be coming on air to talk to Biafrans by 7 p.m. BT. Please do not miss that broadcast tomorrow, being Tuesday. Please do not miss it, because he's going to make some pronouncements. Therefore, our lines are now opened. Our lines are now opened. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. WhatsApp Signal line +61 405 142 547. What I will be doing, all these messages, I will be replaying them. That is what I should be doing. If I make my submission, I will replay it from my own recording, because my own recording have no interruption. Please, that is what I will be doing, so that these interruptions, you know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you listen and after the voice cut. Personally, it's frustrating. If it's me, I'm listening, it's frustrating. I understand. So as I said, our lines are now open. You can call us now to give us your view on the topic I preach today, the influence of government on the people, on the population. Influence of government on the population. We misunderstand, or we are ignorant of the importance of government. And they are using this in order to mock us, to deceive us, that we can do it. Without government, you can do. Who tell you? In this modern world, government is the backbone of everything. Do you understand that? That is why we are doing what we are doing, in order to get our own, restore our own nation, where we have a government that is for us and with us. That is it. That we make policies that are friendly to us, not those that are hostile to us. Let me pick this call. Caller on Signal, please hold on. I'll come to you. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Caller on direct line, please go on. Welcome to the program. Yes, go on, go on. Go on, please. Call on direct line. Go on. Mazi. Call. Ndewo, welcome to the program. Please go on. Why is your voice not coming out? Continue talking. My goodness me. Sorry. The thing off. Caller on Signal. Go on, please. Welcome to the program. Thank you for holding on. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you. I hope I'm coming out.
You are coming out here. Please go on.
Thank you so much. The enemies, they can try, but they will not succeed. They want to, really trying to disturb what we are doing this evening. But
my voice, Mazi, you have been listening. My voice used to cease and come out, or is it?
Exactly. Exactly. Even as I'm still speaking now, is trying to repeat the same, but they can never stop us.
But no,
because what we are doing,
my system is showing me all clear. Everything is clear.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Well, it's coming back fluently, not the way it used to be before. Now it's getting back well. But we must continue, Mazi.
Go on, please, go on.
Okay, thank you, my beloved brother Jonathan. May Chukwu Kabiama bless you. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my name is Mazi. I'm calling from Austria, and by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama, I am the IPOB Austria National PRO. Mazi, according to the topic of the day, you really hit it the way it is, the influence of government on the population. And all that you've said this evening is an eye-opener, and we must continue to educate our people. It's one of the hardest work that Mazi Nnamdi can even told us, to reset the brain of our people. All our brains have been, bamboozled with that Nigeria secret. They must release him unconditionally. He's a prisoner of conscience. He committed no crime. His only crime is to ask for the freedom of his own people. This is why they are detaining this man, torturing him, denying him food, taking his blood more than 21 times. But all we are saying is that it doesn't matter what they do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwu Kabiama have sent him to complete this journey, which he has started, and no human being, no enemy will destroy him, because he is indestructible. May Chukwu Kabiama keep on guiding him and protect him from every hands of the evil ones and from all evil doers. Destroy his enemy before they come close to him. Most especially, grant him unconditional release, so that he will rejoin us and raise the flag of Biafra. This is my prayer, and so shall it be in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. He said, Mazi, the truth is that the way Nigerian government have structured that place, Mazi, do you know, right from when I was born till today, the only thing I can be able to talk about that zoo is that yesterday is better than tomorrow. But in every other country, tomorrow is better than today, because every year you see new development coming. But in that zoo, today is better than even those are going to run away from that zoo today. If that country collapses in the next 2 years, that 2 years that is going to come will be today that run away will be a paradise compared to 2 days ahead. They are running away from. This is a country whereby the backwardness is unbelievable. Our people will keep on suffering and suffering, just as you said to them, Mazi Jonathan. We keep on suffering, and they will ask them to go to a place where it is swamp. They will use their money and fill all with sand and rebuild. At the end of the day, they will knock all their houses down, just the way they do in Ablado. They go there and pump all Igbo, pump everything they have there, and they say it's a gas explosion. These people, until our people wake up and understand that this place we are is not meant for us. Just as you said before, this is the way they were killing the Jewish here in Europe. Until they massacre them, they realize that no, we can't continue like this. Our people must open their eyes so that we will get out from this dungeon. We get a government that will protect our people. It doesn't matter anything happen to you, the government of your country can come and fight for you. If anything happened to you, can Nigerian government come? Even in this Ukraine war that started not quite long ago, all of them are There's nobody to come and represent them. Anywhere they are as a zoo, in the name of that zoo, Nigeria, this is how they keep on dying. Nobody cares for them. Anywhere they are all over the world, as long as you are bearing that name called Nigeria, nobody cares for you. Our people should wake up. I'm joining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and under the leadership of Mazi to make sure we bring out our dignity. We go back where we come from. We all are Biafrans before the colonization of Israel Zoo. There was Biafra. My people, wake up. Stop sleeping. Mazi, thank you. My blessing for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Mazi, Jonathan.
You too.
Thank you, Mazi.
There will. It's a high time for we to rise up. Everybody to rise up, all and sundry. Honestly. I think I have a caller on WhatsApp, or he cannot hold. He couldn't hold and he's gone. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line.
Jonathan, can you hear me, sir?
The whole world is hearing you. Please go on. Go on. The whole world is hearing you. Yes, the whole world is hearing you. Go on.
Okay, sir. Jonathan, the influence of government on the population. The government in Nigeria, we have what we have here is terrorist government. Our shit. Biafra all over the world. Is it not true? From federal government of Nigeria down to state government, to local government, down to every leader here is completely terrorist. Our leader, Nigeria has a very big, they're supposed to be thanking our leader. For government to send him to come and to shatter this nonsense so that everybody will be free here. And they are arresting a government that will arrest their children. Police is terrorists. Military to defend this terrorists. And United Nations are there watching us. When we talk, they tell us that we are arrogant. Imagine. United Nations, America want to give you the poster jet to come and bomb us. Then we are here. If they like, let them help us. We don't care. Let them stay in their own place. Let them if it is Sarah, I must die here. Okay, let them get a paper on the car. If they like, let them call us. We will get our back. Instead, we will not get this land back. Everything will perish. We don't care. A nonsense continent. That's the thing. Jeremiah chapter 49 from verse 1 to end. And the same Jeremiah chapter 60 from verse 1 to end. That's Jonathan. There. That's second glory. I feel return. All this killing, butchering us like animals that pretend has determined to wipe us out and take our land. That they pretend. Chukwu will preach to them. Chukwu is just sending this message to them. To that thing that we are here to joke. Ndara. Let us think again. Chukwu must seem to call them dead. I feel Ezekiel chapter 45. Dead. Ezekiel chapter 45. From verse 1 to end, the same Ezekiel chapter 46, from verse 1 to end. That's what we're going to Chukwu Biafra on this earth. He is the landlord. And then we that specified. He has already chosen his place. And his way, his father, Chukwu Biafra is fully in charge of this matter. There's the Labia. There's the Jonathan. There's the Chukwu. And his way, his father, Chukwu Biafra is fully in charge of this matter. There's the Labia. There's the Jonathan. There's the Chukwu. And his way, his father, to go to Canada is fully in charge of this project. Then the Labia, then the Jonathan, then the speaker.
DSS, Nigeria government in Chukwuka Kabiama's name. Mazi, your program this evening, I so much like it, because there's some point that you hit the nail, some point, because Mazi, when they are saying that this our freedom, this our Biafra freedom, that is not everybody have to join or fight for this freedom. Mazi, for my own opinion, everybody have to stand up for this quest, for this restoration of Biafra, because what is happening in Nigeria now, what is happening in that country, is everybody, even including those that are in Europe here, all of us, we have to stand up and fight for this freedom because of what is happening. So if you don't stand up to fight this freedom, who else will stand for you that will fight for you? That is the first. And secondly, also, when you were telling our people in Biafra land, in that town, that look how it be, that this is the like what you say, that the problem that they have there in the zoo is a government. Let everybody stand up and fight and chase this evil government away. Mazi, you know what they were saying? They were saying, now you are in the Europe, you are enjoying life, and you think that you are wiser, you know more than us, you know more than everything, you think that you are perfect, that you are this. But what you are telling them is true. Mazi, I don't know. How
And that's why they don't want to let us go. So what I'm saying here is that, if you live, like you said, my brother Jonathan, if after living in Nigeria, because I grew up in Nigeria, studied in Nigeria before I left, and I have matured enough. So when I came here, I was angry at Nigeria, because you can see that government will rear a child to a state at least 18 years when they say the school you must be compulsory to that age. From that age, you can determine, decide by yourself that you are supposed to be adult by that time to decide whether to study further. But in our place, we are not even allowed to pass to go to school. We are being repressed and suppressed not to make the cutoff mark to go to school. While people who score dullards and morons will be going to universities and our brains will be killed. How can we remain in that kind of a country? So what I'm saying is that we don't have government, we don't have a country except Biafra. And now, this Nwachukwu, this army spokesman who was saying, IPOB or Biafra, IPOB is, maligning Nigerian armed forces. You see, I want to ask these people a question. Now, the question is, the siege and the militarization of Biafra land, the whole eastern region, is it a frivolous and baseless accusation? If it is not, are the killings, maimings, disappearings, and the jailings, and the burning, and the destruction of our houses and the businesses, are these, in the villages and towns, are these also lies? If they are not lies, now you don't want us to complain, because our complaint that they are killing our people since last year, they are killing our people in Olo, in the whole of that area, and also under that area here, and all the Anambra, Imo, the whole of Biafra land is not safe. So if we complain, because they know, they do what they do, they bring you as Igbo man, Nwachukwu. Oh, Nwachukwu said, oh, you cannot say a lie because it's Nwachukwu. But you know that they are killing our people, reducing our population, and you are saying they are maligning you. And again, this guy, Irabo, a Biafran again, Irabo is complaining that the armed forces now, it's getting rampant. The members of the armed forces are joining the terrorists to commit terror. Now, Irabo, good morning. All the Biafrans in the Nigerian army, good morning. They don't break. Now you know that you are working with the terrorists in the same force. Now you know. I won't give much time in it because you people are deaf and dumb. And then this one, there was an army, a group of army people captured. I'm talking about the work of the armed forces, because here in the Netherlands, you will never see an army officer with a gun on the street. What with army you can see with his uniform, he has his big bag, going for a leave or leaving back to the barracks. They don't carry gun. But in Nigeria, the army carry gun to give them the force, what do you call it? Monopoly of force, of violence. Now, when they get it, these army people kidnapped some people, and when they were caught, 10 of them were caught, and then they started confessing that we are many of us, so that's what we do. That's what we do. An army officer said that 7% of Nigerian armed forces are kidnappers. So when they kidnap, they hold the person in the bush, and then they make the demand. What kind of country is that? So what I'm saying here is that the leaders of government, the agencies of government are not working for us, have never worked for us. Instead, they are killing us And now there's certain campaigning that you thing you touch when you're talking. Every time campaigning, electioneering. What have we gotten? All the promises they made since 2015, nothing have been fulfilled. And the members of that government, even the vice president from that government, is now coming. I will do this if you do this. If you give me, I will give you broadband. That is a question of priority. That will tell you the way these people think. People don't have clean water to drink. People are dying of hunger. People are dying on road. He telling them, he give them broadband to sound outlandish so that people will trust them to give them. But it is not for Biafrans. Biafrans, wake up. Let's get Biafra. Let's go home. We have suffered enough. We have been maltreated enough. We have been oppressed enough. It is Biafra time. Good night and God bless Biafra. God bless you, my brother.
And you too. Thank you very much, my brother. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Jonathan.
There we go.
My name is Obasi. Mazi Obasi Ejike Gabriel. I'm calling from Biafra land. The blessed land of Biafra. Chukwuka Biama. Nyelani. May Elohim bless our leader and guide our leader. Protect him from the dungeon of Fulani Caliphate. Our leader is in the front, fighting for our freedom. May Elohim protect him for us, and protect all the radio presenters, all the DOS, ESN who are in the bush protecting our land. May Elohim Chukwuka Biama bless you all. Mazi Jonathan, you are a wonderful man. I ask this question. Sometimes when I sit down, I think, how did our leader selected you people? How? And how? Because when I listen to, I'm a student of Radio Biafra. I listen to you all the time. When you begin speaking and introducing the issue we are suffering, I'll be asking myself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how did Nnamdi Kanu selected all these men? And when you people speak, you speak Biafrans. I will think about our leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu, the way he speak, and I see it's only the same thing. Mazi, thank you very much for your good work. May Elohim bless you, more knowledge. Mazi, you are presenter this evening. Your issue this evening touched me very well, because I remember when I read, I study of Igbo history till end of the war. I read in a time that after the war, whether you have a billions, whether you have a millions in bank, that will seize it and give you 20 pounds. I said, how? And everybody said, let us move on. How did this thing happen? And everybody forget it just like that. Starting moving on, everybody go to work. Some died because of the humiliation. That is why, that is where we get everything wrong. Because after we go to work, our fathers go to work, starting building. They see us as those things that did to us did not touch themselves. That is why all the primary school, our fathers built it for ourselves. All the police station, secondary school, everything, our father, there's no government help. But after they are building everything, they hand it over to government, starting paying school fees for them. You see, that is where these people can't see us as people, zombies. We don't understand anything. That's why nobody looking at each other, everybody is fighting for his own. Nobody, no unit, everybody giddy all the time. They see us as people. Look at, during the time of COVID, they said palliative is not for Easterners, not only not. And everybody look on, nobody said anything. They borrow money. They said this money is not for Easterners, it's for North. Still, nobody say anything. Everybody keep quiet, moving around, thinking that we are strong. We are not. These people must marry us, humiliating us all angle. They see us as people who don't get sense. They see us as people who don't think, and everybody are moving. Everybody are moving, thinking. Do you know where our shop in Abakaleke? In the night, we are paying every month. We pay the 2,500 for street light in the night. We don't have that light there in the daytime to use it and do business. No, but we must pay. Nobody said anything. This is how we are suffering from these people. Our load is spoiled. Nothing. Nobody is scared. That is. We are those people. We don't have government. What we are playing God, as far as he give us this, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to liberate us, teach us since 2011, 12 till today. The people that he mentored still teaching us. There is no anything that you people have not taught us. No, let our people wake up from their slumbers. We are suffering. Do we continue suffer like this? Do we continue suffer like this? I'm begging all the Biafrans, if you are a really Biafran, wake up. Wherever you see all these politicians, I saw them as a Fulani people. I see them as the same goat, the same cows. Whenever they are doing campaign, they are doing to make sure that they are destroy our future. That is their campaign mean. That all their campaign mean about. So Biafran, please let everybody wake up. Not when they are destroy. Okay, they are destroy this market. You go to this place and starting building. You will not think. You starting building another time. They are destroy this one. You go and build another site. Are you not tired of Nigeria? Nigeria take us as a slave. If you know that you are not, know it from our leader mouth. We are slave to these people. We need to wake up and fight for these people. We need to wake up and fight for them. What we are looking for is pure liberation of Biafra. We don't need any other thing. We don't need anything again from Nigeria. Our fathers suffered a lot for these people, and we still suffer till today. As far as God give us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know that all Lele Biafrans, we fight this thing to the end, and we must get Biafra. Mazi Jonathan, thank you very much for your good work. May Elohim bless you.
And
thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Caller on signal, please continue holding on. I have caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, go on, please. Go on, please. Call on direct line. Go on. Yeah, go on, caller. Go on. Yes, continue. Go on, please. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Caller on signal. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi. Good evening.
Yeah, well, welcome to the program.
Well, good evening, all Biafrans. I bring you love and peace. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a prisoner of conscience, and he must be released, and he will be released. Mazi, thanks again once more for this great submission you've brought to us about the importance of government. Mazi, my observation will come in three layers, in the sense that I will speak first of my experience with government. I was fortunate to be rescued from the zoo at the age of 10. So this gives me the privilege to understand all the essence of government, which growing up in the Western world, I saw the way government functions. Our government work for the interest of its people, protect them, create jobs for them, And however, when you look to Africa, even to the so-called South Africa, that kind of thing, you know, like my understanding, like the definition of the government from the white man's school, you know, we don't really experience it in Africa, like what government does for the people compared to the Western government. The second point again, Mazi, is the present bilateral agreement that is going on with India, a Commonwealth country, with Britain. It's like it's mind blowing, and we have zoo, Nigeria, the biggest so-called democracy in Africa, with the most populated stupid black people. But even up to our international visa for education, our student visa, Britain has, how would I put it? If not for, they've made this place to be like heaven, you know. Somebody with money, with your own money, send your children to.
Mazi, put your mouth, stick your mouth to the phone. It seems you are removing your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's clearer. It's louder. Go on.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, when it comes to like the importance of government and how it affects the people, unfortunately, we in the zoo or in Africa as a whole, there is nothing like government for us, Mazi. From all what you have enlisted down, I cannot personally see how anybody have experienced it. Apart from, you know, those people who are in the elite themselves. But so the ordinary man, when it comes to our right, nothing. Mazi, we saw what happened with the Kaduna bombing. You know, if the Nigerian government had the interest of Nigerians, that's not the red line that they will say, you know what, yeah, with this terrorism, enough. See, they are coming with elections, and our people are willingly to sacrifice their lives. So, Mazi, I just want to thank you, but thank God for Radio Biafra and this teaching, because it's now, Mazi, you people have waking people to understand this primary right, what their government should provide for them in the first place. Because as far as they come out to say we are the government of the people, these little things has to be in place. But Biafra is doing well, because now they are feeling the heat. They are feeling the heat that these people now are not demanding the same dignified life that they live overseas. They want to live it back home. So, Mazi, thank you again. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to put my humble opinion. All must A Biafra and long live Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp. You'll be the last caller. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, Mazi Chinedu Jonathan.
There
Good evening, sir.
There were. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. My name is Chinedu, calling from Benin Republic. So, you know, the foundation of this, our absence from government started from the day they give up £20. That was the day we realized that government is not for us. And we continue like that. That has been our sense of reason.
The Nigerian government is not for us.
Yes, it's not for us. So we have separated ourselves from Nigerian government for a long time. But the reason why we reason individually is because why we cannot come together again and form. Remember that we are not for them. We are not with them. Let us be on our own completely. Like I said before, you know, I have a brother who wants to he wants to buy a land in Lagos. I told him, yeah, that land will give you 50 million in future, but I prefer you buy it in Enugu, in Biafra land. Even though the money will not yield anything for you, to buy it there, that it will be secured more than Lagos. One day we'll lose it. That, to be frankly speaking, that was in that Abulado, but it was a trade fair. So he listened to me. When Abulado Brass was issued, when I heard about the incident, I called him. He said, "Me, boy, are you a prophet or what?" I said, "No, I never believe in establishing anything outside my Biafra land." So based on what he said, you see, let me tell you one secret about my life. I have been in political talks. That was time of in Enugu State too. That was time of Chimaroke. Do you know how these people use us? You know, they will see the people, they are frustrated. I come back from the city. Though I was frustrated because as a boy, I have a problem with my master. I came back, so one boy introduced me. He was a courses and my classmate then. So I joined them. They will start from grassroots. Then they will train you as a root leader, all those things. They will give you money every day. By then, I got time now. They were giving me 1,500 for credits every day, every week. So from then, you graduate to local government
they will
level.
not even give you money that
Jesus Christ. It's not enough to feed them. Then the government issue, they say now, if you can perform well in the government issue, maybe they will make you counselor. That means to kill for them. Then they tell me how to snap boss, all those things. But one day we have a clash with another party. After I told my brother, I told my guy, hey, listen, I can do anything in this life, but I cannot waste my forest human being blood. That's how I left the country. That was time of Chimaroke. I can tell you that by then, the one that was supporting us was, what's his name? He's from Unsuka side. His name is like a ship something. I mean, I'll mention his name. He was our sponsor, but we clashed with Chimaroke group. It was bloodshed. Some youths lost their lives just like that. The last time I said that no election in Nigeria, I was in my local government to vote, in my own seat to vote, and I'm here the result in Enugu that this center got so votes. I say, what? Here I want to vote? So what are you going to vote for? In fact, here, they count every vote there. Personally, one. Then you choose who you like. You can do any bribery, but they will vote who they like, and the person will rule them. Not Nigeria. Nigeria, I told them we don't do election in Nigeria. We do selection. They do selection. They say whoever they are. Do you know that in Enugu State, they don't do local government chairman election? They'll select their best killers and put them in post local government chairman. Once you mess up and put another person. That's how we do in Enugu State. In the councillors, they will select the people that killed, that survived. Survival ones, they will choose them one and put them there. That's how this works. And some youths are still benefiting in debt. Then they will hand them over the tickets, market tickets, taxi tickets, all those things. I say, is this life? Because I was brought up like a church family, so I fear God, number one. But due to frustration, I have to follow my friends. Say there's nothing there, just go eat the money of the campaign.
Mazi,
I wonder we'll talk about that.
What you said now. Listen, Mazi, let me say something in what you said now. You know, I said it before that look, family, government, and religion. Yes. They are the main factors of shaping an individual. But government overrules and controls all others. You see, you come from a good family.
That's true.
You come from a religious family, a good family that brought you up well. But because of the bad system which the government put in place, you have to go astray. It's simple. So government is number one thing. That is why we are putting everything you have. We should put everything we have in order to restore Biafra. Because that is the number one. You know, just like you want to farm in a land, you have to first of all clear it. If it doesn't have manure, you manure it. You make it, you know, make it palatable. Make it cultivable first, so that when you sow something, it will grow. Without clearing, doing all these protocols, foul. If you want, that's why if you want in Nigeria, pray, be a prayer warrior, pray heaven down. If you want to be on your men and if you want to be a Muslim, a good Muslim, the system that the government put in place is what controls you. That is the reality. That is why in Nigeria,
I want to ask you for one thing.
Imam, all are criminals. because of the bad system they find themselves in. Go on, Mazi. Go on, please.
That is true. You know where I live now. I don't live in the capital. They don't tie roads, but the road have gutters. We have street lights. We have running waters 24/7. You know, here, if we miss light for 2 hours, we'll be complaining like Nigeria, like 2 years. I'm telling you, in village, this village is like the village in Enugu. No tied road, but they will repair the road, put gutter. Then the government tell you they don't have money to tie the road now, but they will make road easy to penetrate, to be accessible. Now you have, if you enter the city where I am, the village where I am, you will think that it's a big city because you see street light from far. When you enter, it's very dusty, but you can see that they are developing. About that, I said, what kind of government do we have? What do they have? What their resources do they have? Only their support. Do you know? Let me think what that Nigeria has done though. Do you know that the Nigeria government is digging pipe from Lagos to Niger now from this country? Are you people aware of that? Yes.
They are going to extend it even to North Africa, from North Africa to Europe. That's it.
You know, what person much? Every piece of land that pipe pass, they pay them up to 15 million CFA, which is almost 15 million naira now. And the villagers are collecting the money direct. There's nothing like government who they pay all of them 15 million for every plot of land. If you have 10 plots, you get 150 million. Hi, I was so scared. One of my landlord, he have nothing. Now he buy the car, build new house. His zone was 3 plots. He collected for 5 million. He bought a special car, building house, because their government is not corrupt. And where I am, one day I heard that they give the village 20 million just to do a project, which whatever they choose to do it by themselves. Choose whatever they do with the 20 million. Just project money. I don't know what happened. Is Nigeria is not a zoo. Nigeria is a jungle is more better self. I don't know what name to call Nigeria. It's like a desert. Hellfire is, I don't know what. In this country, one day I have a problem with the commissioner of police here. You know what I said to him? I said, if he mess up, I will lock him up. And that is true. If he mess up with me, I will jail him. He said, you know what he told me? He said, can you say this in Nigeria? Huh? Can you say this to a policeman in Nigeria? He will shoot you because he went to train in Nigeria. I tell him, this is not Nigeria. I'm in the Republic and I have every right. Don't mess up. We protest. We do everything. We block road. The police will come and beg us. It's a long story, my dear. But one thing I know is that one thing is for sure. This is a divine mission. I know God will see us through.
Of course.
Majeta, you know what happened to you today is that your program is more exactly like what that of our leader. So that's why they're attacking your program today. I wonder.
I don't know.
No. It's like you are hitting them hard. That's why they are attacking you very seriously. So tell our engineers to be serious on program because they did this last time that was what's his name? Mazi. What's his name? Our veteran. So they all do the when you are hitting them hard, they will attack the radio.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
We must continue, and I think this is the last call I will receive. You see, when you have experience outside the shores of Nigeria, you start wondering where you come from. Why is it so? We live off government. That is as if government does not exist in our life. And the worst part of it is that our so-called elders encourage us to embrace it like that. Nothing for you for Nigeria. Just and foolishly we continue behaving like that. Sometimes I start wondering, I say, what type of Homo sapiens are we even? Why? I know boom they sentence us into eternal cycle of suffering. No person have any time to even ask questions. Our leader came and broke this bound, this cycle, and said, no, it's not right. There must be governments involved in whatever we are doing. And that is how it's supposed to be. You understand? And now our eyes are open. Please, caller, you have 2 minutes because you called before. I don't know what happened. You have 2 minutes to make your point. I shouldn't take your call, but I did because I'm on the verge of closing. Can you hear me? Call on, what's up?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Jonathan. Thank you very much for the great work you're doing. And as you've given me these 2 minutes, I will manage to compress my opinion and my stuffs in it. The first time I called, but the line was static. You know, there is a lot of traffic in our program. So what I want to say is that I want to thank you so much. You are really educating us. You are a great man. You're doing a great job. I thank you so much, Mazi Jonathan, for all your programs. One thing I want to say here is Nigeria is one of the most evil, I don't know whether it's concussion. I don't know where they mix it up and brought it and throw it there. The British stroke the Fulani. Nigeria, I've traveled many countries in the world. There is no place like Nigeria. Nigeria is the worst in everything. Even human life now, slowly we are looking like before. When they kill one person in our place, the passion, the sympathy and the feelings will be very high. Now they are killing us like they are killing chicken. That's how the Fulanis, they have reduced our people to be. And Mazi Jonathan, I don't see the reason why everybody wants a very big, evil, large Nigeria where people are dying every day. Look at this guy that was called now. He's in Benin Republic. I don't think that Benin is up to 5 million people, but they're doing well. Ghana is not up to. I don't want to talk about Luxembourg and all this Switzerland and the rest of it. It's Western Europe. Let me start in Africa. Ghana is not up to 20 million. But they are doing very well. Even the Nigerians are running there, building a house, buying every kind of mansions there. You know, Benin Republic is not up to even 5 million. I don't think so. So I don't see why these people are holding on it. And our people that are living in Lagos and Abuja, mostly the political class and even the individual, if you're talking to them, 90% of them is like they are under spell. Their brain and their thinking and their way they reason, I don't know what is wrong with them over there. You know? Mazi Jonathan, to cut my story short and to end it, Nigeria is being held by 4 categories of people. The government, they fail, and the politicians are failing to tell the masses that after God is government. After God is government before any other thing. So the people that are caging Nigerians and putting them in the mess they are, first is the government. The government, I mean, is both the politicians, both APC, PDP, whatever they call themselves, because they are all one and the same thing. You see how they used to drove from one party to the other. They are just one thing. Second, the churches and the mosque, they are working with the government. Third, the media and the traditional rulers. All these people are getting money from the corrupt government to hold the whole population, 200 million people down. I thank you, Mazi Jonathan. This journey, Biafra is the only way out. There is no other middle ground. Biafra, self-governing, independent is the only way out. Thank you, and God bless you, and continue with your good work until you get it right. Bye.
They will remain blessed. You know why I didn't even put talk about the media is media is an arm of the government. They can use it to do good or use it to do bad in shaping the people. So that is it. I don't know. Excuse me. Since we are defeated in the war, anything you can get for yourself from the center, from the caliphate, up to you. You see what our brother testified, our brother that called from Benin Republic. He said he was a political thug in Enugu. He was. Do you see it? They give power right from the grassroots to people. You know, they take advantage of our miseries. They know that is why they make people poor. The government, the Nigerian government, specializes on impoverishing the people, because they know that when you are poor, you become tool in their hand. They can twist you as they want. Do you remember when our leader said something, that why the caliphate is bringing everybody down, why they don't want to do anything good for the people, so that women will be cheap for them? You see a stinking Almajiri as a senator. He's stinking. Somebody under normal circumstances, he cannot near a Biafran girl under normal circumstances. But because they impoverish everybody, so you become cheap, where they will promise you to take you to Dubai for shopping. And that's it. If they want, they gather you 10 and deal with you as they want, because you see them as Alhaji senator. Stinking under normal circumstance, if it's a good government, a functioning government, when the girls are working, they living their decent life. Who are you to near them? You start first by buying chocolate, giving flower first. You can bring yellow rose. He said, no, I hate yellow rose. What I want is yellow flower. What I want is the red one. And you start going to look for it. From there you enter to chocolate. Just a protocol. Because she's living decent life, getting her life, working, a working class. You don't mess up with her. But they make everybody so cheap. They make everybody impoverished and become cheap, so that you'll be looking for any way, you can see something to even put in your mouth, and they will send their agents to approach you. Oh boy, you see, you follow this senator, don't worry. They will take you first, go give you food, ordinary food. And you get 1,005. And then you get just like a chicken. They are spreading rice, grains of rice or corn, so that you'll be eating. Do you see the capital of evil in the world is in Nigeria? Because it is not that, okay, let us remove human resources, which is number one thing anyway, but let us bypass it. Natural resources on the ground, it abounds. But they will leave all these things with the peculiar people that they have that are ready to work. Now they deprive them everything. Do you know that this electricity, it is purposely done, voluntary, that it is a mission, it is a policy. Not Nigerians should not have 24-hour 247 electricity. It is in the British policy. It's not that they cannot do it. No. Providing electricity is nothing. But they will not do it. It's a policy. Any person that enters office, the British jackal, the demons, they will come and reveal the thing to it. There are some places you cannot trespass. You campaign about electricity, you have to bypass it. Don't ever dive into their finish. Because they don't want the people to be up to date. Every time you are looking for my battery don't die, or you are running to charge your battery, where to charge your battery. It gets you, it occupies your mindset for that time, every time, so that you don't even have to. If they are telling you that you have to come out and protest, say protest what? For my phone, I don't even have charger. Oh, even food that I keep in the fridge is spoiled. So they give you things to be worrying you, so that you don't have time to query the government. You don't have time for 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 the government. You And if they tell you about God, what is happening, you say, I beg, now God, the highest thing, you go to church or mosque and pray. Because you believe, that is, oh, God, it's God that can do this thing. I beg, I don't have time. Because, one, no electricity, no water. Even before you reach here, you finish your market, your trade. Before you reach home, it is almost midnight due to traffic, bad road and traffic. So when you reach before because no light, before you mpanaka no or candle, we start all your generator, because your generator no inside the room. You have to take it out. It start 12 midnight. It start all break outside. Ne check before the ocean be azuria. So you got mwanya. You charge your phone for the whole day since 12 o'clock. You didn't know what is happening. No, when you now charge your phone, you now start checking. You have missed calls even in WhatsApp. And so all these preoccupations take your time. Early in the morning, again. So you don't have time to think about your environment. You don't have time to think about what the future holds. You continue that cycle upon cycle upon cycle upon cycle, zombieing. Sunday you go to church, Friday you go to prayer, mosque. For you now, all you cry to God is only God that can deliver you, because the problem is over. Do you see how they structure your brain? And you continue that cycle. You think that, it is like that. We continue like that. We die and leave the same suffering to our children. No, and no. When you travel out of Nigeria now, you start understanding that government is the pillar. Government should care for the people. Government should make friendly policies that will make people to progress. It is the job of the government. It is obligation. It's not a privilege that they are extending to you the way. Because in Nigeria, people, they have put us in a cage for us to believe that, anything they are doing to us is, if a senator come now and start maybe building one project, like you don't see the governor of Abia State. Somebody was asking him in a radio talk show, direct, Oga Governor, the flyover you say you are building, since how long? You don't tell now. Why Gawa Zezima? What is happening? And the governor already called him. In one moto, flyover. Do you have a car? Look at this suffering man. Now me, I was in my house, I brought out the idea, I wrote this thing and I financed it with my money. I hustled to go and get the money. That is the way they want us to believe, that whatever they are doing for us as government is just a privilege, not a right. So you don't have to ask questions. And the thing's talking to many of us. You understand? That's why if any governor, for example, build a culvert, people start praising him. But people don't know that this is nothing. It's not his money. It's not his money. Our people, we should get out from the cycle of idiocy, foolishness. That's why I'm letting our people say no. They put we are still thinking primitively. A primitive people, primitive and we continue thinking. Many of us continue thinking like primitive in a primitive way. When you see a government, any slightest thing, they are grading a road, they are grading maybe 1 kilometer road. Hey, hey, I told the person as if it's not his money. Your money is there. It's your money is using. Stealing 99% and using only 1% for this. And you come and clap. And they continue lying to us. Okay, Zikbazu say he told the guy, the man, the brave man, what concern you concern flyover? Do you have a car? It's me that started it. I use my money as if he is financing with his money. This is how they deceive. I'm telling you, these people, you see these politicians, they are evil than demon. That is why Fado Loma say, stop praying, casting out demon. Demon go your destiny. No. You are living with the demons, but you don't know. When you see the demons, you praise them. You embrace them. As the president, the impostor, ruling in the name of late Buhari, he will come to Ebony. Anyway, I will not preempt. HOD is coming up tomorrow. You understand? They put our people into a cycle of primitivity, primitive thinking, praising governors, politicians for doing 1% of what they should do. You will now sing their praises. Is it not stupidity? Radio Biafra is here to remove you from this cycle of stupidity. I'm telling you honestly, it's stupidity. These people, don't you see? I give you the example of how one member of parliament, British member of parliament, Neil Parish, he just resigned. Just for what? Not anything. Secretly watching pornographic photos or videos in his phone while in the house. And the camera caught him. He had to honorably resign. Because they are running a government, a functional government. But if it's in Nigeria, even the man will not talk safe. The politician will not talk. It is the people that will be commenting or even talking for him. Nah, he's an old man. Now leave him. Now let him. Our people, they will take it and use it and commonize it and with a mere caricature, mere comedy and promoting evil. Do you see it? Oh, if he's an old man, like he can be your father, don't insult him. Is he doing it publicly? He's just using his phone now. He's an old man now. He can be your father now. Leave him now. And you condone evil. Evil continue multiplying. That is why you are dying to go to England, because they are pure. It's not religion that made them pure. No, it's they human beings, because of their wisdom, checks and balances from the people, that made them to be pure. But if it is you that goes to mosque 5 times a day, prays in the church every blessed day, 247, you will enter sentiment. Leave him now, leave them. You have to respect elders. Do you see how evil you think? They have been deceiving us, making us to believe that we don't need the government. We don't need government's policy or government's aid in anything. But not knowing that it is government that puts taxes. Even the containers you are bringing, if they say now that containers now, they increase the tax to 50%, you will pay. Otherwise they seize it, because they are the government. And when you pay, you increase the price of what you are selling, what you brought in. They themselves, as they put them as governors on the local level, they are putting killers in our communities. And that is why bad things are multiplying every day in our land, because the good people can no more talk. And as they cannot, if you talk, they become victims. They will be killed. Now good people start joining, becoming bad, because they see that it is evil that is progressing in our land. So people start joining evil. Why? It's the way the government have structured our brain. It's the way the government have structured everywhere, so that you need to fit into that. If you're a good person, just like in a country of liars, a place where everybody is a liar, if you come and speak the truth, you become a victim. It's truth or you speak, you become a victim. As you enter into a country of liars, you become a liar in order to mix up and survive. That is the structuring of the government. The influence of the government, that is it. You cannot enter and change the system. No. What we are doing is because we cannot change what is happening in Nigeria. It is impossible. Look at the NSAS protests. South are protesting. No, say they are rallying in favor of police. The SARS police. They say they are in solidarity. Let them kill the SARS. Do you see this type of every time war between the people in Nigerians? Conflicts of interest. When this side of people like something, the other side will say we don't like it. The other side will say like, the other side just to be against each other. Because that is how Nigeria was structured. You cannot do anything to better Nigeria. It is 1 million times impossible. I say, bring Angel Gabriel, bring Angel, any angel. You cannot do it. You can't. I say can't. It's impossible. Can't. Because Nigeria is structured to fail. And that is what is happening. Therefore, the only way to liberate ourselves from this quagmire is to run away from it. Because what is happening is that the ones, among slaves, anybody that have privilege to become a house nigger, it will be working hard so that he will not be relegated back to the field nigger. That is what is happening in our land. The politicians in our land, when they go to Abuja, they see that they give them any condition they give to them, even if they subject them to eat shit privately, they will accept. Because they don't want to come back to that status quo, being the field nigger, being the complete suppressed. They want to continue eating in the crumbs of these people, to be equally yoked with them. You understand? So your life doesn't mean anything to them. If they will give the mission, go and I want you to go and capture your community. Capture them for us. They will now select the bad guys, go and put them in positions to be killing us, to be making policies that are against us, anti-people policies. But this time around, instead of Biafra not to be restored, every human being, every living thing will perish in that zoo called Nigeria. Have you forgotten? It's a promise by our leader. What is happening? What is happening everywhere in Nigeria? No person, because what people are talking about campaign, election campaign, it's not election campaign. It's just grabbing money. That is what they do, because people think it's a way of living. As far as government is Nigerian government is nothing to you, So you grab anything you can from any way, and that is very, very wrong. This is where I'm going to stop. Remember that government has influence on the people. Government can shape the people anyhow they want. That is government. If you want to be a very religious person, government will shape you. In Nigeria, you cannot move around without giving bribe. You cannot go to offices to get something or the other without giving bribe. You cannot, go to police station without either giving kickback or one thing or the other, or passing through the road. It's the system. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter your religious background. If you don't give it, they will delay you, or they will even kill you and give you another allegation or put allegation on your head. So you bet you will do it, because that is the government. It's the God you are seeing. That is why we are fighting in order to hew this evil Babylon down that is called Nigeria, so that we restore our nation, or our various nations, where we will have our own say, where we will put our own government that cares for us, government that is for us and for us. Do you understand? Thank you very much for listening. Tomorrow is another day. Remember, Mazi Chinedu, the head of the directorate, will be addressing Biafrans tomorrow by 7 p.m. BT. Do not miss that program, please. Thank you for listening today. Biafra is our ideology. Biafra is our identity. We have no other religion other than Biafra. Biafra is our religion. Therefore, if you have anything, any religion, any other ideology more than Biafra, know that you have not started. We must continue what we are doing, because our life hangs on it. Our life depends on it. We are simply fighting for survival. It doesn't matter what happened. Thank you very much. From me, Mazi Jonathan, from here, it is simply good evening.
The land of the rising sun is a home of the Biafrans. The far of the eastern land is a promised land, a blessed land of the Chukwa Biafra.
This is my home, and I'm home to stay. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow.
We will be the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, worldwide, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They bring una this informate. Everybody, including human being, minus human animals, clean your ear very well for this important informate. On 27th April 2022, IPOB they enforce the ban on Fulani cow and everything Fulani by fire by force. By this informate, no Ochin Nama and Nama go waka waka for any road or bush in Biafra land, or cow parade, or cross country, whatever it be, catwalk, fashion parade of Nama, jogging and exhibition, sightseeing or excursion, and no more entry of Fulani cows into Biafra land, either by direct or indirect, crook or crooked way again. From 27th of April 2022, any Fulani cow we see in Biafra land don't become a foreigner, illegal immigrant, an occupant, and a wanderer, and contraband. Our people wey dey into cow business, we don't switch over to our native cow and goat business, must have ranches, while every ranch must get their ranch identification, initial recognition for easy identification of ranch and location. With the coming of these Fulani coast cows and their Ochin Nama, they use the opportunity to flood their jihadist foot soldiers into our land, who occupy our bushes, rape and kill our mothers and sisters, destroy our farmlands, bans, desecrate our lands, pollute our drinking waters. My brother, which one I go count now? Therefore, to this Fulani wonkom in our land, we say enough is enough. Once again, we say enough is enough to our people using 3 trillion naira to chopulate only Fulani cost cow every year, when no they add any value to our land, only destroy everything, destroy our economy, destroy our lifestyle, destroy everything about us. You know they understand. From 27th April 2022, any Fulani cow, either by cow jailbreak, misroute or misroad, go face the judgment of the spirits of the land. Make you help us and help yourself to stop this Fulani defilement of our land with their unclean, abominable and defiled cow. If they go destroy liquor for naught, say it no good. My brother, Fulani and their cow now the baddest resident evil in our land of Biafra, and we must checkmate them and stop them before they stop you. Bros, you know the shame? Say person wey hate you like shit, they give you food and you dey chop late. Abi no be poison and death you dey chop when Fulani cow never come. Wetin you dey eat as meat? Dem born you born Fulani cow or una be twins? Since you start dey chop late every Fulani cost animalistic animal, check your health and yourself. You don comot for human being, behave like animal, and your face and everything change, resemble Fulani cow for character, and you dey very disruptive against your people like the Fulani cows. From 27th of April, our special cow ban enforcement task force go do the needful, monitoring, supervising and documenting all ranches in Biafra land. Use your hand to comot monkey handle before it turns to human being. No forget, e go dey play and this one go dey show. No be only audio. Our word is our bond, no going back. This one no be witch hunt, but na to cleanse our land and set it in order. Now the indigenous people of Biafra, under the leadership of Abuketive one of our land, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they bring una this message.
Freedom is coming tomorrow.
N'eziokwu, ọ na-abụ ofe jụọ oyi, esitonu ya n'ọkụ ya ha gbara kpọmkwem. Abalị 27 nke ọnwa anọ n'afọ 2022 anyị nọ n'ime ya ka mmachibido nke nnama ndị Fulani ịbata na ịgagharị n'ala Biafra niile ga-akwaso igbodo ma kpụrụkwa ọkụ n'ọnụ. Ndị